Here's a question that'll mess with you a little. If someone guesses the right answer every single time, does it matter that they were guessing? That's basically the situation we're in with AI right now. These systems get things right so often, so fluently, that we start assuming something deeper is happening. Something like understanding, something like thought. But here's the background you need. Large language models, the kind powering chatbots you've probably used, were trained on hundreds of billions of words. Books, articles, conversations, code, arguments, jokes, everything. And during training, they did one thing over and over: predict the next word. That's it. Which word probably comes next, given everything before it. No memory, no goals, no inner experience, just an extraordinarily refined sense of what words tend to follow other words, in what contexts, across what patterns. Do that billions of times, at massive scale, and something strange happens. The output starts sounding a lot like intelligence. Here's the part most people miss. The reason AI feels intelligent isn't because it understands. It's because intelligence, in a lot of situations, looks exactly like good pattern completion. Think about it. When you seem smart, what are you actually doing? You're recognizing a situation, recalling what worked before, stringing ideas together in a way that fits the context. AI does a version of that, not with real comprehension, but with something that produces nearly identical output. It's like a perfect musical ear that can harmonize anything without knowing what music is. And our brains aren't built to tell the difference. When something responds to us in natural language, tracks context, offers nuance, we instinctively assume a mind is behind it. That's not a flaw in you. That's just how deeply social humans are wired. There's a famous test from the 1950, the Turing test, where Alan Turing asked whether a machine could fool a human into thinking they were talking to a person. He thought that would be the benchmark for machine intelligence. We passed that benchmark, and the unsettling part is we're not sure that tells us anything about intelligence at all. So here's what I keep thinking about. We built something that mimics the outputs of intelligence so well that it trips every instinct we have. And now we're using those same instincts to evaluate it. That might be fine, or it might be the exact wrong tool for the job. The question worth sitting with isn't whether AI is intelligent. It's whether intelligence was ever quite what we thought it was, and whether we'd even recognize the real thing if it showed up.